Or at the very least make their own rip-off version of it. With the whole indie surge, I'm very surprised that hadn't happened.
Brother, I could not stand up to the Greeks. They overwhelmed us.
You are a fool. With defenses and a strong army, they could have been held at bay.
No, they have some power. I think they have a god. I have seen miracles.
They have no god. You failed.
No, it is as the prophecy says. A weak race will survive an onslaught, and will rise again with a god to lead it.
Silence! I will deal with these Greeks according to the teachings of war. I will let them build, and then I will destroy them. Remember, we obey the Aztecs. Until we are beaten or we triumph, we must follow the Aztecs.
It won't be easy to take this land. These people are true warriors. You should watch out for their ranged weapons.
These guys think they know war? Let's show them how it's done, boss.
We really do have to build a wall to protect us. And quickly.
Really liking how those guys were animated and voiced, and really everything about them. A lot of love went into this game, as we can tell. Recht. If even the peaceful guy is saying we gotta build a wall, then we probably really gotta build a wall. But these fingernails are disgusting me, so we're gonna need to trim them back a whole lot. Do I have archers or militia? Neither. I have these lazy gyros just sitting around smelling their own farts, so... I was able to build the walls outside of my own range, right? No, I must have completely neglected that. Alright, forget that then. What are we going to do? I do not have a whole lot of space here for myself to... Well, I have all of this to grow into. But I'd like to push out and just have a little wall here. That should prevent me from being attacked entirely. I wonder if Monkey Breath could hold this on his own until I push out there, build a wall, and then push out in this direction. Oh, but I have very limited access to wood here. Very, very limited access to wood. Oh well, still a V.
They fill their stores. More for us to take as our own.
There we go. Sorry trees, but I probably need you. Just carve that stuff all down, and if I destroy this wall, am I going to get anything back for it? Well, I'm going to lose impressiveness, that's one thing. And a bit more Wonder if I should put a leash on you to just hold this area for a little bit. Just in case we get attacked there, I want you to take them down. And this looks like a lovely fertile area.
Their fields will provide our warriors with their victory meal.
People want a smelter already? Jings. Gonna need a whole lot more wood where I'm going, because I got very little of it. Are these? No, these are just rocks, not even ore. Ah, this will be a bit rough then. I'm gonna use that villager as a free weight. You do that then. More power to you. Recht. Let's get some roads going. Sure we can find those roads eventually. I'd have even already passed those roads. Or just not even look for roads and pull this thing out here. Oh. This game's trying to make me look bad. That surging red land there. I wonder if they took the Fable idea for that. I never played Fable. It really did not look like my kind of game. Alright, good enough. No, I'm not messing around with hobbles here. We're getting nice places for our people to live. But what would be better? Houses? 300 wood, or villas? 220 wood, but slightly lower capacity. Or manors. Manors need ore, so that's outside of the question. It's gotta be villas. Ah,
Villas?
time to be nice.
That is no way for a warrior to live.
I'm gonna make the other guy seem like a complete liar. So, oh no, they're horrible. They built up all these people and massacred us. It's like, well, brother, they seem to be doing nice things right about now. Could be a nice weekly one-shot like Oblivion. Yeah, well, I want to do Skyrim first. I'm just waiting for that game to someday go on sale. That's right, obey me. I don't have access to... Wait, I seem to have access to Water Miracle? No, I need to build up for that. The lack of wood is terrifying, though. And growing out in this direction isn't getting me more wood. Perhaps I should tell some people who are currently trying to breed
Disciple Forester.
to go out there and get me some wood.
Disciple Forester.
And I guess I'll tell a couple of people to work here.
Disciple Farmer.
I don't know how many you need for a field. Not a Scooby. Right. Grab a man, grab another man, and just tell them to get breeding. You're a man.
Disciple Breeder.
Get to it. This lack of wood is terrifying. I feel like I made a wrong decision not to push out for these trees. My eagerness to get myself a wall erected here was perhaps too much. But it's what we've done, and it's what we're going to have to live with. Perhaps what I need to do is... Alright, I don't have the Water Miracle. I kept thinking I'll pour water on the trees to make them grow faster. But an altar isn't that expensive, is it? I forget, but I'll build it anyway. And I can even build it out here to get myself closer to these trees.
Altars,
Like that one I just destroyed.
the teachings say, trust nothing but the sword and the arrow.
Oh, this is going to cost me a lot of trees. Ah, well, no, I have a surprisingly large amount of wood right here. Good job. Excellent, right, that's a whole lot more access to wood. Now, is it wood that I immediately put to use? Or not? That's thousands of wood, we'll put it to use. My people need homes to live in after all. And on top of that, we get to expand our everything. Hold on, did that reduce my... This is giving me negative impressiveness. Why? Don't understand. But I will put down some trees so that hopefully they can proliferate. I'm also going to need some people obeying my every word. I think I took the breeders there, but it matters not.
Worshipper. Disciple Worshipper.
Can I get that wood? Yoink. The mission is to take over Time Spy. Well, I am very glad I left Monkey Madness Man out here to keep us protected. Because without that, those Japanese would be pulverizing me.
Avenge your death.
Oh man, they're trying to throw rocks at him.
Their beast seems to be aware of the teachings of war. How can this be?
Oh, my bigger question is how can I tear you a new one? Can you go and destroy that? You're probably going to tell me that you can't get there. Yeah, but what if I told you to tear this down first? No, you get shot to shreds. Okay, hold that position instead. I'll need to build up an army to... No need for army. Well, maybe a defensive army. If I had some good position with a rock, I'm sure I could take you out. I'm not sure this is going to be enough range for it, though. Not quite. Not quite. I'd need to come down a bit further, I dare say. Where's that ore at? Come to think of it, how much ore do I have? Well, I'd love to know. 1,000, that's barely any. Okay, follow-up question. Where is the ore? Oh, here's the ore. Here is indeed the ore. Great. Oh, very great. Right. Right. I want to smash out there and get a lot more ore. And I think I will do that first by putting another storehouse out here. Because storehouses seem awfully cheap to make, but expand our influence a surprisingly large amount. Just slam you right about there. Thanks all, brother. I was thinking I'll just grab the wood from the trees that fall down, but small problem, it fell down outside my range. Barcode, being a batter himself, is encouraging me to take a smaller rock and try and crush it with that. Line her up and fail to knock her down. That didn't seem like it went further at all. Let's try one of these ones. Maybe they're more streamlined. Not even. But it's okay, it's not posing any real threat to us right now. What is posing a threat is my lack of populace. I'm not talking about the game. I have space for them. Maybe they're just so unhappy living in my horrible place that they're not willing to work enough for me.
Mine worker.
There we go. That should give me a hefty amount of... What do you mean too young to work the mines?
Disciple mine worker.
There we go. That should bring in the ore there rather nicely. And on top of that, there should be some ores just sitting around, waiting to be smashed up into raw ore. I'll use that to build myself a temple and bring myself out to more wood, and strongly consider getting myself... easy there now. I'm trying to plant these. Strongly consider getting myself a forester operational. Still claiming they're too young to work the fields, how could they?
Disciple farmer.
Alright, if I can just get further down here, there's so much wood for me to have. It's just a question of getting there. Also, would this place benefit from a road leading to it? That's a yes. Excellent. How about you? Which one's your front door?
The town is getting mashed up bad.
It is? Well, something's getting messed up. Something's getting messed up. There we go. But I can't guarantee that Monkey Man's going to be able to hold out forever. I need a proper wall up here. So I should have the resources now.
Honorable warriors.
Where's
Their
that?
beast seems to be aware of the teachings of war.
Temple.
How can this be?
Temple there. Wood it up. Ore it up.
Where they shall pray for mercy.
There we go. Jinx, there's a lot to like about this game. And to think we were so close to having Football Manager 21 instead. Okay, wall of clock. This should help me out if they're not using siege weaponry. Oh, but what if that thing's going to start clobbering it down? Well, the walls don't seem expensive. So, I've never had to actually start the wall myself before. Oh, it's going to cost pure ore. How about that, then?
The teachings say walls around a city are a noose around its neck. Gates? The teachings say those who build gates trap themselves in.
Is this actually going to make a wall here? Also, can I help in building it? I don't know. There's a lot I don't know about this. I'm sure they'll figure it out. For now, though, I want more places to live. And this is nice. I don't even have to build these things and they give me that impressiveness. Although for some reason when I do finish building them, it reduces impressiveness. I think that's something I've yet to truly suss out. Now, let's get down here, get into all this wood. Could I just build a forester and be done with that? Or lumber mill, whatever you want to call it.
Lumber. Yes, they too
Wood and
are
ore.
preparing for battle.
Thinks I'm so militant. I'm not building hovels though, I'm building... Wait, these better not be hovels. No, they're villas. What are you talking about there, Pepper? Hovels are smaller and cheaper. Trying to throw me off. I admire your tenacity in trying. They do look ugly. It's probably because I'm evil. You know how it is. Evil is as evil does. Now, where's a bloke that I can turn into a breeding machine? There's not nearly enough breeding going on around here. Where's that crying lady? Sure she'd make good soap. Yeah, they all look the bloody same. There you go.
Disciple builder.
Not build her, breed her.
Disciple breeder.
Good enough. That's right, I also need people to work that place for me. You gonna eat that person? Don't play with your food, man. I'll just stomp all over that. Oh.
Good.
Well, get to work. That's our monkey. Oh. I taught you well, monkey man. Reminds me a bit of Stronghold 2 when the units go flying like that. In a good way, and there are not many good ways to think about Stronghold 2. Oh, there are more of them coming. Maybe I should ramp up my own militia defense here. If I could just click on it is so hard to use this. Ranged,
Our
please.
people are getting wasted.
Not in a good way, I assume. What's needed for this again? Wood and ore. Well, there's some wood right here. Hope you're happy. I had to install this derpy mess of a game myself after watching. Nostalgia need is strong in this one, says Lathina. Well, I understand. It's a pretty fun game. Oh, Jengs, they've been raising our temple
We
here.
will avenge your death on our warriors.
Their beast seems to be aware of the teachings of war. How can this be?
They're still going. Move you over there so you have better ability to go and crush these guys. Or not, they're just going around and causing all sorts of havoc.
People are coming under attack.
It's alright, just tell them God is testing them. Okay, that is a tiny platoon size, but as long as I can put them on a wall, it should be okay.
Send our warriors out.
We will avenge your death on our warriors.
Ah, right, that way I can tell them to defend this, well, what's left of my poor temple there. But I should be able to rebuild that, no problem, right? Plenty of wood? Kind of. It's that ore needed that's a bit more worrying. What's up with this gatehouse not being built, though? I do not know. Say goodbye to all that ore. I want my impressive temple back, even if it's a magnet for trouble. People desire to have more breeding done. People desire to have more of an army. Well, I have an army. Can I put you up on that wall at least? Maybe shoot a few things that come our way? Ah, looks like he's starting work on that gatehouse, that one person working there. A lot of people died, though. Ah, there's my problem. Not enough housing for my people. But since I got access to all this wood, which I am not processing, because I didn't tell anyone to actually be a lumber person, but I can just take the raw wood and turn it into homes for my people. Yeah, I know that God building wastes resources, but if I expend the time now, it means more people to make more resources. Raw resources are not existing in a vacuum here. You need to consider the time spent. But then that, I suppose, is what makes me the, what did someone say earlier? Genius strategist of Frostpunk? Love to rest on my laurels there, but can't really. Oh yeah, I haven't been using my fire spell, which would really torch anything that comes this way. With that in mind, Monkey Man might as well just do whatever he wants. And then I just burn anything that comes our way. That should work. Yeah, Fast Court. I've run Dungeon Keeper a couple of times in the channel. I love the game. There we go. Doubled the capacity for population now. I'm gonna grab some of these people and tell them to actually do some foresting.
Disciple Refiner.
Fact, I don't know how many is a good number of these storehouses to have, but the way I see it, rushing out with storehouses towards wood seems like a very strong thing. Oh, jings. If I could just select the miracle. There we go.
Avenge your death, honorable warriors.
If I could kindly get that wall erected, though, and make my life easier. Storehouse goes down. There we go. Yeah, that seems to pay for itself and then some, if you don't mind extreme deforestation. And let me tell you, I do not. This must be the real meta. Ooh, should look at that. Got more ore as well. I'd love to have some HUD stuff that actually told me, you know, the total amount of ore, total amount of food, stuff like that. So I'd have a better idea of what I need to keep building up or not. But I can't go back in time and smack Peter Molyneux for his decisions. Or indecisions. None too shabby. Alright, I think I can actually focus a little bit on actually having a nice place to live here. Something like a tavern to spice up our people's lives.
They drink to hide the fear they feel.
Not hardly. This just needs wood, right? Yeah, and we got wood in abundance. I'm not convinced that Dungeons tried to be a spiritual successor to Dungeon Keeper. I think Dungeons just tried to do their own thing, but they kind of got pigeonholed by everybody that wrote about their game. Because all the review sites and the gaming media that I remember talking about Dungeons at the time were saying things like, new spiritual sequel to Dungeon Keeper out now, without actually saying anything about what the game does. Because if you saw what Dungeons did, it did nothing about Dungeon Keeper. And then, you know, it got panned because those were the expectations that weren't met, and then they'd make a sequel, and again, there'd be the write-up saying, sequel to this love story to Dungeon Keeper, and rinse and repeat. Disclaimer on that though, I did not play Dungeons. Kind of wanted to, but it had like a 30 quid price tag, which was a little bit more than I was willing to spend on that. Alright, they coming in for another shot at us? I dare say they are, but thankfully I invested early in a bit of... It seems a bit of a joke to call this a miracle, by the way. I wonder if I could aim one at you first. As usual, I'm too good, so I need to rein that in a bit. I'm still too good. Let's go way back then. Oh, well, that is a strikeout and a half. Burn, you bastard, burn. Wonder if I could do much the same for you from here. Oh man, I'm good. Wait, what do you mean that's evil? I'm defending my people.
Death, honorable warriors.
Oh, that looks all kinds of busted up. What was evil about that? I've grown in evil rather than shrunk it. Oh, well, at least I finally got a wall, though. Maybe I can actually get a bit more archers on the wall. Although, I don't know, is that evil as well? Platoon size 10 ain't great, but it'll go on the walls and shoot anything that comes our way. Is there meant to be music playing? Because I don't feel a lot of music playing.
They are smelting ore. These Greeks are no fools.
I can just about come over here and take this, can't I? It needs a lot of impressiveness to capture, but I mean, I'm right next to it. Wonder if I could just build out a bit more and have it. Maybe the problem is my impressiveness is very low because of how evil I am. I feel like I'm losing out on a lot of impressiveness. Yeah, I'm getting negative impressiveness from my villas. Probably because of how evil I am. Anybody got any top tips on how to be nicer? I would have thought what I'm doing is very nice, but the game says no, burning someone to death is somehow evil. Watering the fields? They're probably going to take this as a bad thing, though. Actually, how do you see goodness gained? I see the evil thing pop up as this red thingamajigger, but I don't see goodness popping up. On the walls, folks. Space out the dwellings, have leisure buildings like temples in every little district, and impressiveness will skyrocket. Space them out a bit more, you say? Let's have you go up here. Wait, plucking trees is evil, isn't it? Is it less evil if I get my foresters to do it? There we go, I'll get a smelter built, no problem. I only have 2 mine workers. Okay, I think I'll tell my people to get breeding a whole lot more then. We need more people, we need more everything. Just my whole land looks so grim. And here I am trying to be nice. Alright, well, let's do what we can in that regard. Where are the nice things? Here's my temples, my tavern. I guess another tavern wouldn't go too much amiss. Especially if it's next to more nice houses. Ah, no, I can start building manors. Yeah, I can have lovely manors up top here.
My captains will take these manor houses as their dwellings.
It'd be nice to be the patricians living up top here. Yet another person seeing the title and thinking this is a Pokemon run. No, Pokemon was actually defeated for this to be the run. I was going to run Pokemon Blue Kaizo. Nuzlocke as well. Because why not? Seemed interesting to me. Didn't seem interesting to anyone else, though. It got next to no votes on the Longplay vote. Whereas people were fighting between Football Manager and this. Is there meant to be music, by the way? I feel like we haven't had music in a long, long time. Well, music volume's maxed out. I do what I can. Maybe I could build some nicer things. Oh wait, no, that's right. I could spend my tribute on getting nice things. Like, a teddy bear? A good creature toy. Playing with this has the effect on his alignment, shifting it slightly towards good. Natural creature toy. Plays, learns, develops. I think he's a bit too smart for that kind of thing. A lamp. Nicer for people to live. More impressive for those who don't. Alright, sure, let's have some lamps then. Wells. Wells sound like good things. People want wells. Positive effect. There you go, you can have it then. A pot market? Entire town is nice, sir. I don't know. How about the heal miracle? Heal the sick or the wounded. Oh, why not? By the way, we haven't been under attack for a while, have we? No. And I suppose I should stop setting them on fire, since that's making me look like a bad person. Graveyards, retirement homes, hospital. Those are good things. Well, I've just gone and spent all my tribute, so good luck getting any of that right now. But at least what I have bought up I could put down. Do wells need roads? Or road access? Well, it looks like at a glance they benefit from them. Maybe not. Still putting them down though. What else can we have? Oh, fertility statues. That's what I've been missing out on. Encourage our people to breed like rabbits. Are rabbits really that fesooned though? I guess people think that because there are lots of rabbits, but I can't think of anything about rabbits that makes that quite the trait about them. There we go. Did I put down any lamps? It's quite difficult to turn a nasty place good. More difficult than I would have imagined. That is definitely the witch's crying sound. I've played enough Left 4 Dead to recognize that. Right, we got some columns as well. All the stuff that makes me look good and my competitors look crummy. Do I actually have people working here? 0. Well, that's a poor number. Let's change it from 0 into something else.
Disciple refiner.
Get that wood flowing. Do I have people smelting at least? That's also a no. Or are you going to tell me that making people work in a refinery is evil as well? There we go. There should be... Well, there's not a lot of ore, but they'll take some ore and make it into more ore, I believe. Go get to work.
Their town grows more impressive, but our people shall not be fooled by their tricks.
You sure about that? On both accounts? All those things that I built, what do they need though? Yeah, stuff needs a lot of ore. I can see why that's a tough one. However, I do have access to this mine that only 0 people are using. So where can I just grab some more people for... Whoops. Ignore that for a sec. Need more people. Anyone you can spare. Or is the choke point here? Too young.
Disciple mine worker. Disciple mine worker.
There we go. Mine workers. So this heal miracle, is this a nice thing to do? Am I a nicer person now? It's very cheap to use. What are people desiring right now? That looks like a desire for ore. I understand that. Yeah, ore is severely limited. But I'm doing what I can about that. I can hear him crying out for ore. Ooh, well, you know, Siren is impressive. And I should have something like enough to make this happen. Can I put you next to houses? Do houses like being next to you? Doesn't look like it. I'll still have you quite centralized, though.
They are building an epic miracle. Tear it down!
Oh, you can try, but you will fail. It's going to be very, very costly on the ore, especially when my people are crying out for ore. Ah, but no, that's not ore, that's food. Which I think I'm also running a little dry on. Still hear them crying out, we need ore. I'm doing what I can, sunshines. Now, if this were RimWorld, I could just get a royal command to summon steel. But this isn't RimWorld. But imagine if it were. So, well, at least the impressiveness of my villas has gone up since I gave them actual things around it. But this one here, for example, is still negative 56. It's got a fertility statue, it's almost got a well.
Our mighty creature will lead our warriors into battle. The Greeks will soon regret coming here.
Actually, that might be the case, because I have barely built up an army. Perhaps I could put some more guys on the walls here. How many more archers can I have here? 0. Oh, wait, no. It says we have some available men. I'm getting a 20 of them on the wall, just in case they start really throwing something at me. One thing of note is there is a big pile of ore right here. 1,000 of it, no less. Now I could always just slam down another storehouse to take it. I can't deny the storehouse rush seems to work well for me. So if I just jam you right there, because this doesn't have any enemy area of effect, so surely I can just come marching on in, taking it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Just like that. Problem is... yeah, I should probably just put it down here and let the builders use it, because they won't waste much of it like I do. Try putting down some more trees around here to have them grow more. Or do trees not grow so much when I'm this evil? If I destroy these, I don't think I get any resources, do I? Not even sure if I can at this point. Do I own this stuff? Looks like I own it, but I can't exactly grab this stuff. Can I grab these people? Oh heavens, yes I can. Great, get to work in the mines, folks. I need that. Or don't. I don't seem to be able to assign these people to do anything. Being good or evil is almost purely aesthetic. It has remarkably small gameplay impact. Really? Well, it is making the whole place look a bit grim and menacing. How evil am I, game? 90, it hasn't budged. I've been doing all these nice things and it hasn't gone down at all. I'm surprised at that. I'm also surprised that you are not on the walls. Ah, well, finally. Some migrants. Apparently accepting them will be very good. You haven't been nice, you just haven't been as evil. My people are almost certainly going to be needing more fields for
migration is
food.
waiting at our borders for you to accept them.
And what's to say I will? Well, I will because there's a lot of things I need. Okay, that's a lot of food. It's only 10 people. It's 1,000. Now what is that? because it didn't look very nice. 1,000 splashy thing. Have I become gooder? No, I thought accepting migrants was meant to be a nice thing. People still want ore and they still want homes. I'm gonna have to give them oreless homes, sadly. I think I went for the wrong thing there. There we go. I could always check back here and see what they're wanting. Oh, they want me to build an armory. I don't think so. So there we go. Villa is meant to have impressiveness 40, but a lot of them have negative impressiveness for reasons I can't truly fathom. However, at least just building them like this is giving me impressiveness for putting it along the walls. It's funny how quick evil was there to build up when I was casting down spells to murder people, but suddenly giving people a lovely safe place to live isn't making people change their mind on how evil I am. And really, I'm not evil at all. I'm just pragmatic. As pragmatic as I am misunderstood. Open the gates, Jake. The migrants are stuck outside. Ah, good point. In you come, folks. The claw of death accepts all.
The Greeks continue to expand. My brother was right to admire them. But we cannot allow this to continue. Send out raiding parties.
Well, hopefully I have enough archers in the wall to take care of this, because otherwise I'm going to have to get quite evil. Let's see how our archers manage this, and let's be ready just in case.
Assaulted. Do something.
Well, I'm doing something. I'm shooting them. A little too slowly for my liking. Well, time to be evil.
We will avenge your death on our warriors.
I guess I should put out that fire. Well, at least I didn't think it was that evil. Maybe it's only evil if you throw it outside your influence. There we go, at least Monkey Man's going to actually do something useful, potentially. Nursery, that sounds like a good thing. Birth rate will rise. Yeah, but it costs so much. What can I do to generate some stuff? 20 breeders would help. Creature collecting also helps. 20 breeders, huh? You, get breeding. I'm told that men make much better breeders, but picking out men at a glance, not so easy here. They are Greeks after all. I'm assuming it would be an evil thing to just go and take this place over myself. Silver scrolls, they give tribute. That is true, and there's one right here.
My brothers got drunk on our last batch, and now they can't find me. Light the fires using our brew, and they can follow them to get me.
A waste of good brew, that. Now let me guess, I have to throw. Yeah, not enough idly for my liking, but... Holy camole, that's... It's me being too good as usual. That is a precise throw. The tune to this sounds like Tom of Bedlam, if you know that tune, and you probably don't, because it would require having played Stronghold 3. No one should have to go through that. But that song was the one good thing to come out of that game. Oh my god, who thought this was okay? Around the time that this game was out, mice with the balls in them still would have been commonplace. I can imagine that would have made it even worse than I'm having right now.
Oh dear, that was very poor.
Wonder what the reward for doing this is. Not enough though. Oh, just a little too much there. Wronghold 3 DDR, did you play that on stream? I completed that on stream. I've made many mistakes in my life. That is one of them. Oh! Ah!
Shot leader.
Let's not have to do that again.
We're getting kicked here, boys.
We're getting what now? Are there actual enemies around here? I'm not seeing anything. But the thing is chiming out as if to say we have someone attacking us. What do your elf eyes see? Ah, these guys for one. Oh, they took care of it nicely. I want to make sure all my archers are actually in a good position. On the walls... what? There's one, there's two, and there's three. Should be fine. I'd close the door, so I will. Oh, right, the temple does appear to be on fire. No, no it's not. It's just how my temple looks, because I'm that powerful. Okay, what are my people demanding of me right now? They still want more ore. Probably because this siren thing that I've put together is eating all of it. Otherwise, though, things seem to be going rather smoothly, except I can't shake this idea that I'm evil. 97. I don't get it. How am I meant to stop being evil? I've been trying so hard. What? Oh, well, that wonder might have just solved some of my issues there. I got 100k for that. Let's get that nursery going. What else would be nice for our people? A rest home? Yeah, a rest home seems like a nice thing to do. What about a university? I bet that's even nicer. Guess I just gotta build both those things now. So, does the university make houses better, nicer, happier? Doesn't look like it, so I can just slam it down anywhere, I suppose. And that's where anywhere is.
There will be much for us to learn from this university.
Once you take it over, right? The brew quest is still going, Jake, it is. Guess that would explain the music. I don't think I'll fast build with ore. That is something that is too expensive for me to waste. Hungry monkey man eating all the grain. I really feel like I'm lacking a lot of grain here. It's hard to get a good overview of the amount of food I have, but it doesn't look like much. People aren't claiming that they want it, but my people aren't good at telling me such things. What was the other thing I had? Nursery. Is a nursery going to make people happier? A lot happier. They look, well, not happier, but more façoned. Can I just sneak it in here, though? That would be muckle nice. This range is not as... Well, actually, no, that range is better than I thought. But not good enough to hit all those people. It's only hitting one person from there. That seems good enough.
Children are the future and need to be looked after.
The future of labor. There we go. And by the gods, my fussy buggers are still not saying that I'm good. Even after building these nice things, I'm still 97% evil. I'm actually really struggling here. Like, what can I do to be good? People said that bringing in the migrants would be good. That didn't work. Having a real hard time being a good guy here. Maybe the game's trying to tell you that if you're bad once, you're bad forever. The game's picking up on all the Frostpunk VODs. That was not evil. Heavens no. Let your people have liking conditions, nice houses, don't conquer, don't kill, build amenities, and passively, as people are happy, you get gooder. Yeah, but it hasn't budged an inch, and my people are really happy. The happiness chart there is pretty high with a big old green smiley face. Productivity is normal, birth rate low, child population's a bit high. But my badness is still 97% bad. What do they want from me? If they want ore, then I'm... Wait, where did all my ore workers go? Oh god, no, not the kids.
Their
I
city
need adults.
is truly formidable. If we do not put a stop to this, they will drain all our strength with their lies.
Look at the mine again, it's run dry.
Mine worker.
Really? That's not what I wanted to hear.
Disciple forester. Disciple refiner.
Ore remaining 0. Yeah, that'll do it, I guess. We got any other ore sites around here? I wasn't aware they could even run dry. Well, at least I've got Siren operational with a bunch of worshippers, no less.
Disciple worshipper.
Don't know if there's a limit on how many worshippers I can have here. Well, maybe the secret is to just burn more things with you. Wait, do I need to light that up again? Oh god, what if you're on a timer to light them all up? No, I have a better idea. I suspect what I need to do is light this one up now. Hopefully that doesn't burn down the forest and make me seem bad again. Wait, couldn't I just go right up next to it and fling it on? I mean, I have power here.
Direct hit! Lovely!
What about this? Well, I could just fling it over from a higher position. A nice gentle one should do the Maybe a little too gentle, that. Oh. No, but if I do that, but I'm closer, it should smash it. Oh yeah. Oh no! That looked good to me, but... Ah! This is so grim. All the minigames are just using this horrible hand controls. No, I think I need to be even closer for that.
No dear, that was very poor.
No kidding. Oh, do I have to start again? I'm screaming on the inside, but I am screaming. Back to Tom of Bedlam, at least. This is so bad. Okay, could you imagine if this is all the game was? How awful this would be. How badly received it would be. Maybe this would be easier when you finish the level. Yeah, but doing it now will get me the tribute, which will surely help. Oh, that was close, but not close enough.
No dear, that was very poor.
Ah, couldn't we have some idly? Oh, that's promising. Ah. Maybe I could do this from further back, because I seem to be overshooting more than undershooting quite a lot. It's my strongest shot yet. I don't know why, Finn boy, but I have visions of Peter Molyneux, head of the table, insisting that if we don't put this in, the game doesn't get made. Come on now. That's agonizing, because I probably would have nailed that if I was closer to the edge. Oh god, these jinx! Take down the Japanese with that one.
No dear, that was very poor.
It was very poor. Perhaps we could leave this for later, when I can just dunk it on them. Right, so I have a problem here that I do not know the first bit of how to solve. There's no ore. There does not appear to be any more ore on the map here for me. Are you ore? No, you're food. You'd think a guy with a monkey as his creature would be a little bit better at throwing barrels. Are you an ore? No. No. Alright, perhaps I'm going to have to branch out to find some more places with ore, but... Nothing looking too splendiferous here. Oh, what's this all about?
The 7 Samurai legend. It is said that 7 brave samurai were turned into statues by an evil entity.
So, a few among my people have dishonored us with their cowardice. We shall be stronger without them.
So what, am I meant to find them?
That's an interesting statue. It seems a bit, well, lonely.
So I guess I just need to go and find these statues and bring them over? Shouldn't be too hard. All the clues I found in Nancy Drew, surely I can find a few samurai around here.
It is time to make our stand, warriors. This day, you fight for honor.
Now I've got
and for
another
our
scroll. You
lives.
know what? Screw the scrolls for now. I got
Attack.
stuff to do. Like somehow find ore. Wait, evil popping up here? What? What evil things am I doing now? I'm trying my damnedest to be nice. But I remain 97% evil. Is your pet eating villagers? He is eating villagers, but surely his actions don't reflect on me. Isn't that right? I'll always eat our villagers, even if I'm already stuffed. Good. Very good. There we go. Eat sometimes. Oh my goodness, that charge does not go up very fast, does it? But for some reason I only have one worshipper now. I also probably don't want or need ore smelty people, since I have no ore. You're starving migrants. What are we looking on that front anyway? Well, we have a little bit of place for more people, but no, we actually have food. I was expecting we'd be damn near out of food at this point. Well, I guess I just need to build up the village a whole lot more. More people, more people doing things for me. There are migrants waiting. There are.
Our people are getting wasted.
Oh, I know about... Oh, back with that. Can I drown people with this? Or am I just making them wet? I think I just made them wet.
We will avenge your death on our warriors.
Ah, yes, here it is. Where are they at? There we go, bringing in food. It's only 6 people though, unfortunately. But it's a whole lot more tribute. Right, I gotta stick to the villas, cannot have manners. A lot of things I can't have, mostly ore. It also means all my nice decorative things are gonna have to be made out of wood as well. Now, head on a spike, that can be made out of wood, but unfortunately, it's not the kind of impressiveness I'm looking for. Give it up, Jake, just fireball the opposite. No, I want to be good. I actually don't like this, this nasty aesthetic that we have. The ground is all crackly with the what looks like lava in it. I don't know how that works. Probably not well for people walking around. Oh yeah, taverns are also wood only, aren't they? Yeah, just wood needed to build. Sounds wood to me. If I can fit you in somewhere, there we go. Plenty of wood around here, but apparently picking these trees out is, well, it didn't say evil there, so I'm gonna guess it's fine. With all these people, it would be really handy to have a way to simply select free people and dunk them down to do jobs rather than having to pick out people that don't already have jobs like this forester chap. Quality of life is something this game does lack a fair bit of. Oh, the nursery, that was wood only, right? Yeah. Get mating, please.
I shall spare those in the nursery. We are not monsters after all.
Japanese are warming up to me now. Building on lowlands is what's giving you negative impressiveness. Houses desire to be built on hills, just like in real life. I'm sure there are disadvantages to living on hills. Is it really that low, though? Yeah, they'll get it done. Besides, we have enough nice things to bump them up. Right, university was a problem because it needs ore. I'm not even sure my university got fully built. I also don't remember where I put it. 0 children in the nursery. Don't tell me I have to actively put them there. Let's find ourselves a child. Follow the screaming. Anyone spot a child here? Ducking out of work down the mountain. Are you kids? Or are you just lazy people?
Disciple breeder.
That's a child. Right, where was I looking at? Here. Is it gonna use it? Happiness minus 13, birth rate 6. And he's not using the building.
Getting mashed up bad.
It is? Doesn't look like it. Of course, I could always change that.
We will avenge your death on our warriors.
At this rate, I should probably just close the doors rather than just letting them in. It's evening. Children don't go to nursery in the evening. Ah, touche. Touche. I'm surprised that people are doing alright for food, though, because I don't really feel like I've given them lots of food or lots of people to work the food mines. Which is why I'm going to grab you folks and tell you...
Disciple farmer.
Get farming, please. I think you were a forester there. Not what I'm after.
Disciple farmer.
Get rid of that. Shave it down. Ooh, a scrap of ore. Only 150 of it, but heavens knows where that was hiding. Yeah, so there we go. Still negative 37 impressiveness down here. What can I make out of wood that'll make this place more impressive? Yeah, I know I can change the time to be day, but I'm trying not to do that. I'm actually trying to be nice here, and the game is actively hurting me for it. Lamps are made of ore, columns are made of ore, wells are made of ore. The punishment spike is made of only wood. And it does have impressiveness. I don't think it's going to make people that happy, though. So is there anything I can make out of wood that's going to make my situation better? I'm surprised just how choked we are on the ore front. Skyscraper. Needs ore, needs ore, needs ore. An amphitheater? Needs ore. Everything's needing ore here. Who are you impressing with a spike strike? Well, the Japanese, obviously. A meadow. Fertile area. Animals graze. Enhancement to the town. Sure, why not? Let's see how that works. Where's that meadow at then? It's field. The creature pen only uses wood, as I recall correctly. I was just thinking that I didn't have a creature pen. Ooh, plant market. Oh, but it needs ore. Everything needs ore. Where's my meadow? There's road, wall, gatehouse, lamp, meadow. Here we go. So, how does that work? Do I just... Did that cost me anything? Or do I just do it for the hell of it? The smelter is working. It's turning little bits of ore into more ore. Oh, so if you use up all your ore, it's gone for good. But if you keep just a little bit, your smelter makes it into more and more ore? Right, surely these meadows will make me into a nice guy. Just look at what they're doing. Are they going to make these places nicer? Yeah. Well, at the very least, they made people happier. It makes my place look a little less evil. Actually, I think it just accentuates how evil things look. Is this the university? Or is this just my temple? No, it is the university. That's scary stuff. Scary, bloody stuff. Well, just as well I had people working in that. Wait, the smelter has nobody working in it now. What is up with that?
Disciple refiner.
Your monkey's not moving. You might have trapped him there.
Come on, now!
L for leash. Shake that off. L for leash. No, he seems fine. Yeah, he can do what he wants. And it looks like he's got plenty of space to move around as well. That said, though, I was thinking about that home for him. Creature pen. Should I expand out in some area? Maybe an area with some ore would be nice. Actually, does this thing give any impressiveness?
Their creature wants a home. This shows weakness.
Ah, it's because people aren't working in the evening. Well, they'll complain about not having rest time if I don't do that, and apparently making them happy will make me more good. When really, all I want is to see to my disgusting nails in my hand. Ooh, maybe do some hydrocortisone cream on that as well. That is grim. Although I do like the, I do like that pattern on the palm there. You can see the impressiveness the building gives before placing it down. It's the star symbol. Yeah, I was a little too quick to go from that one. The creature pen actually gives 800 impressiveness, but I'm assuming you can only have one. No, you can have multiple of them. That seems weird. Altar gives a lot of it, a lot of impressiveness, and also only needs wood. Alright, well, I guess we're doing altars for days then. Alright, people are moaning about lack of food, which I understand, because I haven't been giving them a whole lot of that. It is a mystery for the Japanese. Ah, that gave a lot less impressiveness, I imagine, because it's on such a low area. So high ground is quite a boon to have, I see. How evil I am taking all these trees. Right, I'll get this built and it's time to see about food for my poor people. Food, food, food. Are they even demanding food here? Oh yeah, in fact it's one of their top demands. Well, let's make sure they have just a little bit of food there. Then I'll try to find all the most fertile places and slam down some fielding on it. This area is fertile, but it's already fielded. Ah, I meadowed that one up. I wonder if I can unmeadow it. I need more storehouses, obviously. Why are we so evil? We need food! Why are my people fearing me? I'm starving. It is a mystery. Ah, Jengs. It's just my road to hell, paved with good intentions. I'm getting all the way down here though, but I'm going down and down rather than up and up. Apparently up is where the impressiveness is. How's the ore situation looking? 128 of it. 128. Oh no, I'm not looking back at that barrel throwing. I really feel that the previous mission would have been the easier one to do on impressiveness, whereas this one... This one's more for the military. But we've made our bed, we're going to sleep in it. I'm going to do this one peacefully, no matter the cost.
Pretty.
Hello.
I wonder if he does that every day.
Did he automatically go over to the shiny place? Hope I don't have to solve the puzzle as to where to put them, though. Now, where... Oh, Jing's actually finding them is going to be a real needle in a haystack sort of affair. I like the way they built the islands in this game, though. Looks good, and it feels good to navigate around them, especially knowing that you can build on so much of it. Probably couldn't build on this slimy bit of rock, but that's besides the point. What's your dealio?
Today, we are on the trail of the ruins of Santora. My research has led me to believe the tomb is on this very island. There is an ancient rune hidden round the camp somewhere. It will direct us to where the mystical building is hidden. Let's begin our expedition. I believe the first of the runes we seek is very near to where we currently stand.
Oh, Pandy, I already have the heal spell, and I already tried using it, and it sure didn't do anything for me.
Around the camp, maybe you'll uncover it.
What am I doing now? Just breaking all their stuff? There you go, people. Look at all this nice stuff I do for you. Am I actively helping here? I don't know. Did I do it? crush him to death? Well, I don't think he liked it, but he seems to have survived.
The Greek lies blind more of our people.
A migration is waiting at our borders for you to accept them.
Oh, thank goodness. I do not know what I was doing there. Okay, so where are those migrants at? Here they are, and in they can come. I hope they brought ore. No, they just brought people and food. Alright, so what else are these people wanting me to do?
That was disgraceful. A killing's always good fun.
What? Oh, well, I guess he did die. And goodbye to that quest? I'll be honest, I do not know anything about what was happening there. Not at all. Maybe this one will give me some pass.
With Greek blood.
Oh, or are they on the attack here? Well, if they are on the attack, they're doing a miserable job of it.
This town is diseased. There must be something we can do. Clear
That'd be
the
a heal spell.
foulness away with your hand, and people will be able to migrate to your town if you impress them enough. Oh, I feel awful.
Let the mighty hurricane do the work of our swords.
What do they want me to do here? Or do I need to have the ability to use my magic over there? Burning out the sickness does sound like a nice idea, but I still can't use my stuff. Things are getting all kinds of weird now. Is this burning it away? What in God's name is going on here? I don't get it. I mean, things are looking all kinds of mystical here, but... yeah, maybe focusing my chi would... Hey, something happened there. He seems to be feeling a lot better. Can I do the same for you? I was severely missold these side quests thanks to Idle. Just rubbing and rubbing and rubbing on this guy. Oh, he seems to be better. I feel like that guy who makes those joke weapons of playing VR games right now. This is madness. Just rubbing these people better with my gammy hands. I don't even have some kind of checklist to see if the numbers are going up for me. Probably just a placebo. godly back rubs. Okay, surely that'll have been 10 by now.
The enemy crumbles under our strength. We shall drive them out soon.
I hope he's not actually crumbling me. Well, I'm not seeing any of my archers dying off, so it's probably okay. What is this all about? And why do they keep farting? Oh, well, it is a Lionhead game. Oh yeah, Cribbins, that's the alarm bell going for my town, isn't it? I don't see any problems here. Oh, well, I see this thing. I saw that thing. Let's not be burning trees now, come on. Are my archers even shooting that thing, or are they immune to archer fire with that? There we go, takes care of you. If ever there was a wrong mission to try to do peacefully, it was this. Do I get to actually see this quest here? They get diseased again unless you empty the granary. How am I meant to empty the granary? Rub that as well? Yeah, I'd love to toss some fireballs, but unfortunately I'm not in the area where I can use that. This is so dumb. This is so unbelievably dumb. Maybe the sick people are causing other people to get sick, so I need to not leave one around to go and spread other sickness. Cribbins, I should just let the ape take care of this. Eat the sick. Even better solution than eat the poor.
I'm feeling bilious.
Okay, okay, come on. Don't let you spread it from there. I think you just passed it over in that house, but that's alright. My godly back rubs take care of everything. Actually, with my back rubs, the way my hands are, it'd be more like godly acupuncture. Oh my lord. No, wait, I am the lord. We got him? No, we don't. What the? Okay, what? Am I having a stroke here? Well, I'm having a lot of strokes, evidently.
The teachings tell us that the greatest defeat for a conqueror is to become conquered. We are unstoppable.
Is that it? Is that it? Oh, good God, what? You have to be faster, Jake. I think I'm going pretty fast here. Who is there? Oh my, I took care of 2 and 3 more popped up. one here, and I spot another one in the top right as well. Where did that tree come from? What in God's name is going on with this quest here? And you rub one down, two more come up. Who else? Oh, thank God.
Now build up your impressiveness to get them to migrate.
No, send in an army and take the town by force.
Okay. I'm gonna get a save so I never have to do that again. Create new save game, that's fine. Ah, well, at least they worship me for that. Curing the sick town, give me a nice bunch. How much more impressiveness do these people want? 9,000 more. What about other places like you, for example? 5,000 more. Maybe I should just go on a spamming spree of, well, anything really. People don't appear to be starving. At the very least, they aren't crying out for food. They're just still crying out for ore, which I'm sorry to say I am not increasing our amount of right now. So, yeah, I think it's spam o'clock. And I'm not talking about a Dutchman and his pee bottles. Creature pen is 3,000 wood for 800 impressiveness. These altars are 3,000 wood for 700 impressiveness. 200 impressiveness with a tavern. So why would you not just spam creature pens in any given scenario? I guess it's conceivable that you might be limited on... Ooh, what flattened the land there. Wonder if I can do terraforming to have lots of impressive things up the top here. What in God's name does a Dutchman and pee bottles have to do with spam? It's a Spam Buka, one of the mods around here. If you've seen his living conditions, well, nothing will shock you. Maybe it would be more space effective to do the altars. It's looking like it would be. These monster pens are huge. Oh yeah, whoops, I'm being more evil because I'm encouraging advancement. Nice. Not as much impressiveness as I would like there, but at least it opens this area up for more everything. And hey, on the plus side, the land doesn't look so incredibly evil as well. This can't be right, though. This just feels wrong. It just seems like the easiest way to get the impressiveness that I need. Then again, I think putting down impressive housing would be more space efficient at this rate. Wasn't there a decrease on the same type of buildings? Ooh, quite possibly. Very possibly. What's a man to do then? Actually, I could destroy these and put a lot of housing around here. It would certainly be better space-wise there. And each house that connects up the road does give 45 impressiveness. What do they want now? They desire hovels? Does a hovel count as a hovel or a type of house? Because maybe hovels would be a good thing to put down at this point. Because I have a lot of villas. Oh, at the very least I get 45.
For their dishonorable people.
Wait, aren't these evil buildings? Hovels are not really impressive. Maybe not, but I am getting 45 every time I put one down next to a road. And another 41 when it's built up. That's not bad at all. How about some houses then? You just make villas, ignore what they want if you want to go good. Well, I've been trying to go good. How's our evilness right now? 9 to 1, so it's gone up a whole 6 percentage points. My, how nice! Mad Mr. Monkey.
In which to hide.
Watering the place for us. At least the homes again only cost wood. Lack of ore is well and truly what has done me in here. I am going to be hard pressed to deal with later missions if the ore is going to be tight there as well. Oh, hello. Off you trot. Now, where else are those samurai hiding at? A lot of place to check out for them. Do not know if I'm going to find them all in this mission. Now, I have been told that I can go and loot some ore if the need arises, but I'm trying to get by without doing that. And again, where would I even grab some ore from? Oh, we've got a village over here. Oh my days, I would want that. 10,000 ore in that mine. How, though?
Our armies swell with fresh swords. We shall sweep the Greek into the oblivion of the seas.
This is so meant to be done by force, isn't it? Can I even take you over? Are you already taken over? Oh, you'd need another 4,000. No, I'm trying to be good. There's a solution that can be done through being good, and that's what we're gonna do. It's tough though, it's real tough. Maybe I should go out this way for Lebensraum. It's low-ish down though. And there's another thing here that's going to want to destroy me. They obviously have WMDs in that village centre. It's the right thing to do. Yeah, I don't think ore worked the way I thought it worked, and that's what's led to this mismanagement problem. Alright, how are we going to get out here then? Build along here with some villas. Can't go wrong with some villas, right? Especially when they're adding... Actually, this seems like the best thing I can do to get that impressiveness. If I built 100 villas like this, I'm going to get a couple of those things migrating. Although 100 seems a bit extreme. They're also probably going to be torn down by the enemies along the way. Can you leash your monkey onto the ore rocks they have up there and bring them back?
We are being assaulted. Do something.
Oh, I've got something alright. Where's my firebomb attack? Oh well, they barely even survived getting in here. But there were too many survivors, so away they go.
Avenge your death on our warriors.
Oh sorry, was that too evil for you, game? Now the housing impressiveness is 18, and I think that's only adding to the amount that I get for just building the thing up anyway. Now, let's check, is it still 4,000 or so more impressiveness that I need, or is it more like 3,000? I actually don't know if that counted towards that. This is difficult stuff. Real difficult stuff. Stella Q popping in. The first thing they're saying here is, "Hi, well, welcome." This, I gotta say, is not going well. Not sure if breeding is the answer here, though. I already have tons of people here, and I'm not so sure that having lots of people is what's going to help on the impressiveness side. Especially when I hear that crying in the distance. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Away you get, I want that road. I am kind of impressed at how good this road building thing is. Doesn't like going down this hill though. Did you see that list there? That's how much you need to capture the villages. I will double check in just a moment. This isn't working out. So, a list, eh? Impressiveness potential is 16,000. Town layout, building variety, security. Oh my god, I need 22,000 impressiveness for the main one. And I only currently have 16,000. I really need to get to that ore, don't I? Is there any other closer sources of ore, though? Man, I would see a whole lot better if it were daytime right now. There we go, I control the skies around here. Ore. My kingdom for some ore. I mean, this is right next to their main point, so surely there's something a little closer to be had. No, Jake, you need 22,000 more impressiveness. Yes, that is precisely what I meant. Even if it's not what I said. Thanks all this just to get some nice hand cream. This is rough and tough. What's a man to do to get some ore? My big problem on this map was I thought that the ore mines were inexhaustible.
It is time to make our stand, warriors.
They are very
This
exhaustible.
day, you fight for honor and for our lives. Attack!
That poor tiny amount of ore there.
Fight going on.
There's that there is. I should pay attention when that bell starts ringing.
We will avenge your death, honorable warriors.
That was not what I wanted to drop. I was trying to do a heal miracle. I'm told that doing heal miracles makes you good, but I'm not so sure about that one though. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of good things flying up actually though. Am I being good? 0.1 goodness.
Disciple breeder.
Things you think people would be a bit happier to have access to Gift of Health. Good, good. Well, there's a botch of evil popping up there. I don't know why. Yeah, I did do a lot of firebombing of the Japanese on the last map, but that was a necessary evil. Okay, the additional healing isn't helping out much there. Ore. It's absolutely what I need. And the problem with the migration not giving me build areas out here means if I want that, I actually have to build. And that seems unfeasible. There's an exploit you could do if you wanted to. No, I do not. What I want to do is figure out how this can even be done. Again, without using military. I'm only allowed to use my military to defend myself. There might be a slight pacing issue with the good approach. No, I think... Oh, what popped up all that impressiveness? Maybe it was this thing being built, which does seem pretty good. I wonder if I can terraform this, actually. I do have my hand thing, right? Could I... Yeah, people have been telling me about stealing with the Monkey Man. I don't know how much Monkey Man can steal. And I also don't know where I can steal from at this point. You'd think these guys, all that mining, might have a bit more of it, but they do not. You cannot terraform, Jake. Now that's not right, because I terraformed with this thing. Maybe if I flatten all of this, it would be a good place to build some more housing. Look at that. Can't terraform my foot. Too busy being the terraform master here to listen to your paltry complaints. Alright, maybe this will be a nice place for some villas. Although they'll probably want some kind of road coming out here first. And maybe someday I'll remember which of these has the road tool on it. There we go.
The town is getting messed up bad.
How bad? Oh my god, it's hard to click on these things. There we go. Fire Miracle and... Kablamo.
I will avenge your death on our warriors.
Don't you be telling me that was bad. Can't believe Taciturn thought I couldn't terraform. What is he like? Now. Hold on, maybe I can build a bunch of walls. Walls are... No, walls need ores. Do gatehouses need ores? Just says invalid here, which is a shame. Ah, oh, now I remember. I spent 4,000 ore building this siren thing. That's 4,000 ore that could have been put into a lot of other things, like making more ore. I can't help but feel that's been my undoing here. For some reason it doesn't like me building up here. Well, it does and it doesn't. Are we even using the siren though? We might someday. But I'm nowhere near getting that siren up and operational. Right, villas. Not a lot of villas, but villas nonetheless. Dang, at this rate I was better just having the creature thing up here. Hey, the road even goes up there. Nice. Oh yeah, the siren spell is insane. We've seen it. Could I get an altar up here? I was able to build up here before. You know, as I terraformed the place. I guess that's a no-go on... Oh! There you go. Hopefully that'll be an impressive thing. Temples would be cool, yes, but temples require ore, and I sure don't have ore. I also can't really place trees here. What a shame. I am stumped, though. Well, other than, you know, building out here. Actually, it's looking a little difficult to build out here. Kind of one at a time. Well, actually, if I go out here and get to this clearance, I'd be able to build a lot of buildings around here and a lot of meadows, so that might be the way forward. It'll also give me a lot of trees to quickly do that, and I think to do that quickly, I should storehouse rush. Although one of the downsides is I'm going to need to defend this place. I have just the tickety-boo for that. Survivors? There were no survivors.
We will avenge your death on our warriors.
I wanted those trees, by the way. There we go. Right, one thing I'm going to need is a lot of archers to keep this place secure. But that's alright, they're purely defensive. Just like the JLPT. JLPT? JSDF. Military units need aura, don't tell me that. Oh, do not be telling me that. Oh well, I'll have to make do with whatever they can pop out.
Ready! At once! Ready to go. Immediately! Yes, sir!
I wonder if that means I'd get stuff back if I disbanded them. Right, then I need to push out here and wall up, or else they're going to be a perennial problem. Since I just defeated an invasive force, hopefully I have a bit of downtime. If I can remember where storehouse is. And actually build it up. Oh, that's going to be a problem now, isn't it? Oh yeah. Walling up. That's, should have considered that. It's alright, I will find a solution to this map. I've got all evening. I don't think there was any run on ESA I was keen to finish up early to watch today. Unlike yesterday, that Roller Coaster Tycoon run was actually pretty rubbish. I didn't like it. But it was still nice to see the game featured there. Alright. Come on. There we go. I'm going to have you set here. And that should hopefully help defend against any more incursions that come our way. And with all this space that I have here, I should be relatively able to slam down a lot of building. Wow. A lot of space that I can't be doing buildings.
Stick together. Come on, yourself.
Hopefully I don't end up with too much negative impressiveness with these. Or really any negative impressiveness at all, because I need to bump up my impressiveness massively. And hope upon hope that some migrants that come along here from my expanded impressiveness actually bring along some bleeding ore with them. Or just some regular ore, that would do. This flat 45 bonus for being next to a road is pretty good, but part of me wonders if it's actually working the way I think it works. Might be a trap. Okay, that's all well and good, but I have so much wood, the one lovely renewable resource I actually have access to, that I should be able to godly build these in no time. Yeah, another part of this is that I want to expand my areas so much that I can do the barrel side quest without having to fling them. Look at that, negative, negative, negative. But that's alright, I have an idea for that. I wonder if this is actually reducing my impressiveness or not. I should have taken it before and after. Don't you have plant markets? Plants give impressiveness. Well, we'll look into that in just a moment. I think one of my units got fairly butchered there. Monkey Man doesn't appear to be helping. Oh, I bet Monkey Man can't get there. Is he stuck or something? Maybe he can't get through all this. That'd be pretty bad. Tell you what, I wouldn't mind crushing this wall. Oh, bye-bye impressiveness. Monkey Man, can you get over here? Shaking his head as if to say, no way. Why? What is stopping you? Well, you can get this far at least. What about over to here? Can't get there. Probably these houses in the way then. Bye-bye. Okay. Minus 27, minus 45. What am I to make of that? Not entirely sure. But can you get over here now? We'll get there eventually.
I have been too patient. Send the armies out, and we claim our land.
Monkey guy. Did you just hear angry Japanese man? I need you on the front lines. Okay, that's looking better. But say goodbye to your free will, by the way. From now on, you kill anything that comes this way. And hopefully the archers are in a good place to provide covering fire. Whew. Okay, this is getting more and more painful by the minute. Can't hold it against the game though. It's my poor handling of this scenario. Pulse, there is no good option for that one. This game isn't sold anywhere. It's not available digitally. Well, not for sale at least. There's it's just abandonware. Oh, I wasn't aware that I had immigrants coming in. I guess I managed to be impressive after all. With all these houses that don't really have anything going for them. Right, plant market sadly needs ore, so that's out of the question. Is this the nice field or the food field? That's an impressiveness field, which doesn't do a whole lot else, does it? No, this is food field, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Whoops. It's meadow that's the nice field. Bye bye, no food for people. Where's meadow at? There we go, hopefully this adds a lot more impressiveness. Yeah, a lot might be overselling it. What could have convinced those people to join? Is it the really long line of houses or the 12 creature pens? Right, I did not read the word pens there. Okay, they're still coming in from this side though as well. Jinx, my options seem really, really low here. Can't you unlock more impressive buildings? They have to be buildings that don't require ore. What did he just say? I missed that entirely. And it seems like just about everything that I unlock at this point requires ore. Even that pot market. Even the granary. Yeah. This lack of ore is slaughtering me. These guys... Oh no, they're enemy armies. It's alright if they're dead. Alright, give me the 411 of my village. Impressiveness 18,000, still nowhere near enough. But I'll get another couple of them if I just bring in another 3,000 impressiveness, so I got that going for us at least. Storehouses somehow give impressiveness. Ah, right, I see. On that, when I hover over here it shows the exact amount that it's going to give. Don't know why it changes so much depending on where it goes. Yeah, I am starting to be reminded of the Islanders game with the score based on where you put things. I see where you're coming from there. Having a hard time figuring out where the doors are to these things. One of these has to be the front door. There we go. So when I look at the villa here, like that's 40 minus 49. Why so bad? Oh, is it because it's close to other villas? Ah! Right, so it's going down and down because it's proximity to other villas. I thought it was just based on the amount that you had in the entire city, but that's acceptable, I guess. Does that mean I could put down houses and not have a problem? No, I'm still getting a -12, so villas are still better. So I need to space out all my Lebensraum. Okay. Well, that suddenly makes things look a lot more feasible. Like building out here. That said +64, not -64, right? Good. There we go.
There's
With
a
enough.
humdinger of a fight going on.
A humdinger, you say? Looks like me killing lots of them. But I'll be nice, of course, and heal up my units. I'm not sure if this actually does anything at all. But I do it anyway, because I'm just that nice. Certain areas are just better. High ground, buildings are ugly like houses, lower the impressiveness for the whole area. Oh, I'm doing what I can, which isn't much, because again, no ore. Okay. Oh, right, let's pull you. Still getting the plus from it. I think the nails have gone, Jake. Let's have a closer look on that, because the ground still looks awfully scaldy. No, that still looks awfully evil to me. Let's get a number on that evil, though. That's the wrong burning thing. Oh, we're 90.8 evil still.
We've taken over the town.
We're getting there. 2 more batches of migrants on the way. Although they could stand to speed up a bit. People had their doubts, but we're bringing it home yet. 21,000 for that last one, though. That just seems obscene. Especially since he still has his armies that he's sending my way. So, one way or another, I'm going to have to break out and... well, actually, no. I've got a long strip around here that I can use without actively going to kill people. It's just... there's still no bleeding ore. Unless you guys can see some ore. It's kind of hard to see what with it being night time, but... that hasn't stopped you holding it against me, right? 20,000 ore incoming, Jake. No, and... yes! Oh my days. I don't even know what to do with all that ore. No, spending it would be a good start, I'm sure. 20,000 ore at long bleeding last. Ooh, also, think of all the impressiveness we can get from that too. Nice. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's Battle of the Furries. Who's going to come out on top? Galactic-brained monkey? Or furry freak tiger? Lion? I don't know my animal kingdom well enough. Oh, you kick his ass! Now this is the Pixar movie that I'm getting behind. There we go, compared to my smacking. Our little friend from the animal kingdom was barely a newt's fart to Monkey Man. Oh, that's good stuff. That is not a good place to go, Monkey Man. Not a good place at all. I think he's actively getting shot to shreds there, so if you could kindly remain back here, where I can heal, miracle you up. Well, I gotta say that was rather nice. Wait, I only got 427 out of the advertised 800. What's up with that? Well, who's to say and who's to particularly care? So if I put these further away, I can still get some actual niceness out of them. What about now? Plus 66. Oh, they must really like being down by the beach. That's the best guess I've got. And you know what? We haven't had a tavern in a long time. Taverns can thankfully be made out of wood. It's a case of stealing all, acquiring all that wood. Whew. Not as much range as I'd hoped on that, but that's okay. So much building. Of course, I hadn't a clue how to really build until just now. Can I have an altar out here then and still have good impressiveness? Do houses like being next to altars? I forget. Doesn't seem like it, but it's not going to stop me building one. As long as they only need wood. I'll build anything as long as it only needs wood. I should also take some of this wood that we have far too much of here and migrate it over. Did you run into any problems installing this, Jake? Yeah, quite a few. Two official patches rather, one fan patch, and an extra program just to make the game run in windowed mode.
Damaging the town.
Well, then I will damage them. It's not a big deal, although I will struggle to get to the menu for it. I will struggle greatly to get to the menu for it. How is that evil? How is that evil? Burning down the people that are coming to fight our village is somehow evil. This game's got the strangest ideas of morality. Developers of this obviously didn't watch enough Animaniacs. I'm really struggling though. I do not see how you're meant to be nice if you're already evil in this game. Very few actions seem to give me goodness to any real degree. And for some reason defending my village makes me more evil.
The northern outpost has fallen. They will pay for this.
Fallen? You've come over to my side, bucko. There we go, not too shabby. I wonder if I'm making too many people and not enough food for said people. Yeah, that looks a lot like starvation. I mean, I gave people all these places to farm, but they're not very good at it. Maybe because I'm not giving them dedicated farmers, but that sounds like their problem. All those meadows and no real place to actually grow food is hurting them. Right, field, a real field this time. Really fertile land here, and I filled it up with these meadows. Let's change that out a bit. Now, when can I use Siren, or are we still waiting on that one? My god, you wait a long time on that. Unless the idea is to have multiple Siren doohickeys.
The tribe is being attacked.
God, this menuing. Oh no, how evil of me to defend the area again. And this one guy surely won't last. Well, they're doing quite well at taking cover. Banzai charge. And slaughtered. Oh, that's quite a bit of scarring on you there, big monkey man. And the 1,000-yard stare. Having no people worshipping the siren probably doesn't help. Well, I slammed a load of worshippers down there earlier. I assume they stopped because it was nighttime or something.
Disciple worshipper.
Managing your disciples is a real pain in this game. Oh, I think I got some goodness for depositing food in here. People are still claiming that they desire food, though. Yeah, with all these very fool-looking fields, though, I'm surprised. These people just need to get to bloody work.
We're getting kicked here, boys.
Maybe I should just keep the miracle thing up here whenever I can.
We will avenge your death on our warriors.
Still waiting on that ore. Come on, lads. That 2,000 ore is going to save my bacon.
Migration is waiting at our borders for you to accept.
Unleash the fury of the winds. Fire the hurricane epic.
What? Do not like what I'm hearing there. Also, where's that ore? I imagine the ore is going to be good if I... Pardon me? Oh, they brought in my least favorite thing from City Builders right here. Well, now. Yeah, no, I absolutely despise disasters in City Builders. And that was just Finger of God ripping its way through my city. I don't think it did that much damage, at least, but that could just be fortunate on my behalf. How'd my impressiveness do? I was at 22k.
Town is getting destroyed.
Calm down there, Chief. I'm sure I can undestroy it with ample application of fire, which is again somehow evil.
Your death on our warriors.
It's been too long. I need a wall stuck over here. And then I can start building things out of ore to give myself some actual impressiveness. Getting that 20,000 though. Whoa, what a boon. Apparently another altar there is no big deal. Disasters can be nice when advertised properly. Take Tropico, for example. You know exactly which part of your island can hit. Yeah, that's very true. That is very true. But let me give you a counterexample. Banished. Banished has this thing where you might just get a hurricane that trolls through your city, kills lots of people, and destroys lots of things. There's no way to know it's coming, no way to defend against it, and all you have to do is clean up. It's like having some rampaging toddler just come through and kick over your toys. I can't imagine why that's considered a good idea, but it's in there, so I'm guessing it's something that's beloved by some city builders.
Town is coming under attack.
I need that wall. I need that wall big
I
time.
will avenge your
Not because
death
dealing with
on
this
our
is hard,
warriors.
but it's just unpleasant to keep seeing. Or keep having to react to. Come to me, trees. Right, I think maybe a couple of storehouses around here will give me the range that I need. Building out with storehouses feels kind of weird, but it is effective. Or at least I'm finding it effective. I could be well wrong on that. I could be doing things the very wrong way. But it feels like it's working for me, so I'll take it. On my very first banished map ever, with 2 minutes off the start, a tornado ripped through my city, killed half my population. Right at the very start, that must have been rough. But I'm going to assume you didn't think that that was a lot of fun. Hate to be so presumptuous, but I'm sure I can make an educated guess there. Okay, now that I finally have some ore, let's celebrate with a wall. Crunch. And a wall needs a wall gatehouse. That'll get built eventually, I'm sure, unless I'm being told that all of my ore got scooped up in that big whirlwind, which would be really funny in a way. But I don't think I'd be the one laughing. Yeah, the disasters in Banished are a real negative mark on an otherwise near flawless game.
We're getting beat up good.
Good. Yeah, they're just storming through that gate that I've yet to build.
We will avenge your death on our warriors.
How about the ranged defense of mine, the archers and all that? Where can I even build those again? Where was my archery school? I completely forget. Here we go. I would like reasonable sized platoon of like, yeah, 100. 100 of them should do fine. Just hold this permanently. Another batch and they're on their way. They're really keen on this, aren't they? You know what I'm keen on? Ah, that would have been so good if I'd hit it. I would have said something like preventative measures. Maybe something a bit more edgy like Planned Parenthood. But it would have been good. Yeah, you can turn off disasters and banished, and that's something that I endeavor to do every single time. I did get that ore right. Oh, here's my ore. Well, that is nice. And I should be very grateful that it didn't get destroyed. Now, what I'm assuming I'm meant to do is keep the ore over here, and then you will smelt it. And there are actually full smelters here. And that should increase the amount of ore that I have access to, I guess. Can't be all that sure, because I'm not very familiar with it. Maybe I should help with this, even though it cuts into my amount of ore. I'm going to be decadent with it now that I actually have it. that? Nice. Oh, and this is also nice. Number 5 is ready to rock and roll. Get on those walls. Kill any that come close. Yeah, but leave the gate open for all those immigrants that need our help. I'd love to knock that thing down a touch. Close. Considerably closer. Can I hover over it and check its health? Ah, that's cool. Let's help it out a bit more. Sure, the city's fine, don't worry. What? Okay. Okay. No, I didn't drop the rower randomly on the ground. I dropped it in the storehouse, which is where I just picked it up from to complete this. Oh, unless I did actually drop more of it after that. But I'm sure I didn't. On you come, folk. What have you got for me? 2 people and 24 food. Wow. What would I do without that? I wonder if you can do the way of war but be good about it instead of evil. Surely if it's my people that are going and doing the killing, it's not going to be so bad, right? Oh wow, the archers I put on there are terrible.
We will avenge your death on our warriors.
I should keep my doors closed then. And further to that, I should strongly consider building a wall here. Limits my growing opportunities a bit though. But this place is already a bit controlled by the enemy. Maybe I built this prematurely. I could have built out a lot more along here. You can maintain net goodness if you conquer, but treat your villagers super well. Well, there's where my question comes in. As far as I'm concerned, I am treating them very well. If we can actually see the stats here. Happiness is anything but, well, it's just short of sky high there. Productivity normal, birth rate normal, high population. What's the problem? Barely any amenities. Oh well, tell you what, my evil has been going down there. How about the ale tossing quest? An excellent point. Let's handle this one at long last.
Great shot, leader.
It was, wasn't it?
Direct hit. Lovely.
Come on, you drunken tosspots. Been a thorn in my side for way too long. Oh no. Okay, good. This is within my reach.
Deadly and accurate. You should take this up professionally.
This is where I find another hidden one that I had to light up several islands away.
Thanks, heavenly being. Right, boys, let's get supping.
There we go. At least I understand who's in charge here. Oh. Right, so I need to expand out a bit more. No, is that what I was talking about? Maybe out here would be for the better. Make use of this area. Probably a nice place for people to live. Good place to thump down tons of Lebensraum. Sadly though, no can do just yet. So I'm being told that barely any amenities is a problem for my people being happy or me being considered good, but what is considered amenity in all of this? Civic buildings, perhaps? I have a lot of taverns already. I only have a couple of nurseries, but I don't have a clue as to what good scale is for these sorts of things. Ah, I think university makes places that it's near more productive. That seems to be what that little icon there is indicating. Bathhouses, graveyards, retirement homes, shops for pot plants. Oh, okay, so all the things that I have not been unlocking here. There's baths, for example. But it costs 100,000. Happy, clean. Alright, well, if it's that good, let's have it then. And what was it, a rest home people were saying was good? Sure, these sound like good things. Let's build a bunch of them. Oof, seems if you don't plan for them, it's kind of hard to fit them in afterwards. However, maybe I could just go to somewhere that I have lots of housing, like so. Just try to squeeze it in somehow. Nice range on it, very nice range. There we go, go.
People do like a nice bath, a clean mind and a healthy body, you know.
I do now. You know, it'd be a lot easier to fit this in if you weren't here. If I destroy you, do I lose all that wood? Let's risk it and find out. Yeah. Oh well, who needed it? Plenty of wood. There's your baths, just smaller buggers.
We are men of war. The Greeks carouse in baths.
Are you telling me skyscrapers are bad? What sense would that make? Alright, I'm not going to godly build with the ore. We've seen how many problems we've been having with ore lately. Now where's the houses for the old and the infirm, the rest home? Is that another thing that people like having nearby? Awful, awful. Who would want to have that nearby? These meadows are a problem, actually. It's a shame I can't just build on top of them. Actually, I can't build on this in general, it's too steep. Planning this stuff out seems kind of important.
Rest homes? Soon all Greeks shall lay down to rest.
What did they have against the Greeks when they were making this game? Aside from the obvious. Feels like they wanted to take a poke at the Greeks at every opportunity. That doesn't make many people happy, but seems hard to set it up so that we can. Oh, I never was able to build that pot market, was I? What did that come under? Oh, plant market, rather. People like having these nearby, right?
People are happier when their town has a market.
For plants. all about making my people happy. I won't be hearing otherwise. That road one evades me every time. There we go. Although, I can just drag it out. I keep forgetting that too. Whew! Right, that should do a number on the impressiveness, at least once those things are built. Still have a little bit to go though, and by a little bit I mean 14,000. Phew. They knew they would dare against your greater Brazil in Vicky 2. Playing Brazil in Vicky 2, it had its rough edges, but I really thought that I was playing something really special that I could dig my teeth into more and more. Unfortunately, I was dead wrong.
Come on, lads!
Vicky's a hard game to love.
We've taken over the town.
When somebody put this on Longplay, they had an estimate of about 13-hour length for the game. I think that would be an easy one to do if I was playing all militant here, but this is real slow-paced stuff when playing nicey nice. Or maybe there's a better way to do it. Maybe if I'd actually gotten on that smelting earlier and not wrecked all of my ore, making that thing to what's-her-face, Siren. Speaking of, how's that coming along? So slowly. So absurdly slowly. Everyone doing fine here? Good. Spam Siren worship. Well, just how many worshippers can you get for these? I was hoping that villagers would be a bit more smart in what they do, but...
Disciple Forester.
No, not Forester. Worshipper.
Disciple Worshipper. Disciple Worshipper.
There we go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, yeah. Speed it up, folks. The Siren should have like 30 worshippers. Now that means plucking a lot of people that are potentially doing other useful things. Which seems a bit of a shame.
Disciple Worshipper. Disciple Worshipper.
Not sure I'm gonna keep using these, use these big pole things more in the future. Having a hard time justifying it, somehow.
So, they have taken one of our outposts. This insolence shall not go unpunished.
Oh, bring it on then, if you think you're hard enough. Hopefully this will give me range on most of this. So curiously, there have been a bunch of people saying that Black and White 2 is superior... sorry, Black and White 1 is superior to Black and White 2. What in God's name is that? If you are somebody of that opinion, I'd be keen to hear what exactly is making 1 superior to 2 here. Be nice to build these, but that ore requirement is more than I can really stomach. Even if I did get a fat influx of ore, it seems like it would be a bad idea to just throw it all away. 1 had a better story and was more engaging. Really? Am I not getting any impressiveness by building you down here? How bizarre. Maybe it's too far away from something like a storehouse? I'm not sure I understand that one. tell you one thing I do not have enough of, and those are my temples. Temples are good. Temples are great. People like living next to them. Negative 17. Yeah, I'm sure they'll see the bright side once the temple is finished. And it will be finished eventually. I think I've deforested a whole lot of this land. That could be a little dangerous. Except, I'm fairly certain I'm drowning in wood, so I can just pick it up out of my stockpiles. 2 makes the creature easier to train because you get direct feedback on what you're doing. My creature probably has no free will right now, and I don't think it's really been explained if free will is good or bad. 2 has way more quality of life. Now that's a scary proposition, because in my eyes this game is severely lacking in quality of life. So the idea that 1 would have even less is just... ugh. Then again, we have to appreciate this is what, a 16, 17-year-old game? It's old enough to drink. In a civilized country, at least. I will give the game this, though. It's really, really rather relaxing. Despite the problems that we've been having. So this smelter giving me more iron, I'm not sure if it's doing what I think it's doing, and that's hard to say because I don't see... Hold on. Oh my god, it's told me... Is that saying I have 15,000 ore, 16,000 food, and 176,000 wood? Never even noticed those before. Wow. Jinx, well, I take back all the times I was saying, oh, it's hard to get a good overview of how many resources I have. It was right there all the time. We told you, says Priamos. Telling me is one thing, but I need to read it. And then I'd say reading is one thing, I have to comprehend it. Be reasonable. There we go, nothing wrong with having yet another wall. In fact, there's a lot of things right about having yet another wall. As long as that wall has got a gatehouse. Where my gatehouse is at. They've kinda slowed down with the attacks, haven't they? Then again, do they even have resources to send attacks at me now? They should be down to 1 village. Just 1, and I don't even need 10,000 more impressiveness to capture it. In fact, my impressiveness is ticking up. I don't know what causes that, though. What causes impressiveness to just tick up? I don't know. Perhaps you do. I've been on a real lack of temples for this whole thing, so I think I would rather like to... Is that even a temple? Well, maybe it's something I should start praying to, but it's not. It's a smelter. So hard to squeeze these things in now, but there's a good amount of impressiveness that comes from building these. So build them I most certainly should. Oh, I was onto a winner there. What's an accident? Out you come, we'll get this done yet. Hold on, do I have one over here? Oh, well, that's got to change. was shaking my hand around trying to find the right place for it here, but of course that dismisses a thing that you're carrying. Come on now. There was a place. This is really giving me Patrician 4 vibes of trying to get that out of bounds building glitch activated. There we go. Putting trees next to houses gives impressiveness. We have a slight problem when it comes to trees. I've murdered most of them. Ah, maybe they're protected from being cut down because they have those rock things around them. That would make, dare I say, a lot of sense. Thank you, whoever told me to grab the multi-pickup blessing early on. I could not imagine the pain of being playing through this game without that. That was me, said Singus. Well, thank you kindly. I wonder if that was spoken from experience. I'd imagine there are people that have played this game almost all the way through, if not all the way through, without getting the multi-pickup thing. And I feel like I can feel the pain that they had. That impressiveness gain was tiny, though. Oh, well, this is a problem. Some of my migrants can't get in here because they've blocked off the bleeding fence there.
Taking over the town.
I'll get them to find a way in. But can I pick you up somehow? Oh, these guys have ore for me, but they've got a long way to go. Also, there are a lot of these guys just hanging around, obviously hoping for an opportunity to come and take me out, but... Well, how are we on the evil scale right now? Could we afford ourselves just a little fireball? My hand seems to be clearing up a little bit. 78.4% evil. Just a cheeky little one, I think. Close. Could we just get that a little bit further? A little bit faster, perhaps. I think that's the limit of how far I can chuck this, but limits are there to be surpassed. So let's build ourselves a cheeky little, I don't know, anything around here. If I get rid of this, should give me the space to build something like a creature pen. Well, I did say like a creature pen, doesn't necessarily have to be that exactly. Oh, finishing this off will surely get me... it'll take forever for that ore. Altar? Oh, yes. Bless the altar, only needs wood. Greece, the land of 1,000 creature pen. You can't call them that, Pandy. We've been over this. They're human beings just like you and I. Extend an apology to all the Greeks watching right now for Pandy's loose tongue. I'm sure he didn't mean it. There we go. Let's just burn some Japanese as penance.
We will avenge your death, honorable warriors.
How evil was that, by the way? 78.6? I can't remember what I was reading on that before, but it can't have been that evil. Come on. It was a hell of a shot as well. Jings. The Aztecs wish they could be this good. Yeah, I don't know how such a good shot could be evil either. Maybe I could build a siege weapon, start bringing that wall down so that the migrants can come in. Oh, well, I don't think we're going to have that problem anymore. I believe I killed the migrant who was trying to come in. Either that, or they've found their own way around. This is so slow-paced, though, being good. You'd think those people don't even want to leave their homes. Oh, a big monkey guy could knock on the door and ask them to open up, but the problem would be that, oh, hang on, what's all this about? Oh, I can pick up Siren and, oh, probably take over all these people here, who I just burned to death, admittedly, and then go and take the wall down. That is a huge area of effect, my god. You can use it outside your area. Well, that just seems busted. Couldn't I just use it here?
The soul of our land with Greek blood.
A lot of places I could use it. Well, it'd be useful to use here so that I can go and knock that door down, but it would be savage to use here. Well, I wish it was savage. There's not actually a lot of people here. It would be so easy just to use that and take this place over by force, but I'm trying to be a nice guy. Alright, let's grab as many of these as we can then. Well, it cost thousands of ore and took about 3 hours. But Siren is now able to do what one single fireball was able to accomplish. This really is a game ender if this were a competitive game.
Look into the light. Join with me. You belong to me now. My love is everlasting.
Some Greek wish fulfillment here. The power of Gyros so powerful it turns the Japanese people Greek. Well, whatever works for them. Now, with the people here pacified, it's time for Monkey Man to do his business. Bring down those walls. And if their big furry freak has any ideas on interrupting that, well, I'd say just add a few more scars to his busted up face. Now, quit scratching yourself and bust it down. What's your problem here? What do I have? 1, 2, 3, and 4 need to be over here as well. Is he actually breaking this or not? It's hard to tell.
Mobilize the armies. Stem the Greek tide at once.
Well, he's doing his damnedest. I suppose the least I could do is lob him a healing grenade.
Their creature has breached our walls.
Oh, and I actually got a whole bunch for that. Swell. Ooh, oh, I don't know if that heals the enemy. I'm trying to do a modest lobbing here. Well, you know what? If I know how to do a big lob, I might as well put that to use. Uh-oh. Well, look who's here. It's your big friend. There. Okay, at least there's a way through now, and you can't exactly go on the walls, I imagine, but you can be on this side of the wall. Now, I wouldn't want to miss this fight. Come on! Or are you going to tell me you can't go there? Don't tell me you're having second thoughts about it. Alright, let's make it a fair fight. Everyone's healed up. Oh, poor display! Come on! Rip his claws off. Oh, even the migrants want to come and watch this, that's fine. Why did I just get all that evil popping up? This is pathetic, what are you doing? Fight him! Come on, then. Who's damaging the town? The town's fine. That said, I don't know how you got through all that.
We will avenge your death, honorable warriors.
He's still just on the ground being pummeled. Come on, man. I meant to bring some of my archers back. What archers? No, good thing I have ore and I can make more. Where's my archer training facility? Here we go.
No! This is a dark day for our people.
Oh, well, he somehow came out on top, despite being pummeled the whole way there. I am severely disappointed by your performance, though. Yeah, I was getting the Homer Simpson vibes there as well.
The town is coming under attack!
We will avenge your death, honorable warriors.
I think I burned down a lot of my own guys there, somehow. Who knows how these things happen. Right, enough of this. You are going to actually have some free will. I haven't given you free will in forever. And your free will is at rock bottom. Again, not sure what good that does for anybody. But it's high time I had something resembling a wall around here. With a gatehouse too, because I'm that nice. And did we ever actually get around to making those ranged units, or did I burn them all to death? Yeah, I'm noticing 0 food as well. Don't worry about it. That said, though, it's all my villagers' fault. I've given them all this food, and they're not putting it to use. I assume the problem is I've not been giving them dedicated disciples or a granary, but I don't have the granary researched. Maybe I could change that. No, I should get a graveyard because I'm trying to be nice. Rather than feed my people, let's give them graves so they can die with dignity. On the non-existent wall, stat. Actually, are they going to use that wall? Are they there? Oh, well, they're not going to be doing much with you up there. I think I'll send Monkey Man to deal with that.
The town is getting mashed up bad.
It's so hard to select things in this menu. Alright. Set them all on fire. Heal up. Water up. And Monkey Boy, go and trash that thing.
At our borders for you to accept them.
The one survivor comes in, and hey! Nice. Get some ore coming in. I hope that's not another tornado coming in, though. Next time to take over, 7,000 impressiveness. Trust me, game, I'm on it. On it like a bleeding car bonnet. I'm surprised this thing isn't built up yet, although it's not a huge priority, I dare say. Where are those? Ah, I think they all died due to getting hit by this thing. I can't say I know that for sure, but that's what feels like happened. Which is suddenly a problem for me. Was it the siren is ready effect? Nope, siren is far from ready.
Avenge your death on our warriors.
How do I get you up there, though? Is there something stopping you from going along there? I just want you to go and mash that thing into oblivion. Go. Get those people there to keep this place defended. As for you... smash this thing up so I don't have to care anymore. Yeah, there's a good question. Is Siren good, neutral, what is she? I've been having a real hard... Whoa, now. How did I do that? That was shift. Sorry, middle mouse button saves the day there. Where's our good, bad meter at? Game? How good am I? Incalculably bad. 69% evil. Oh, we're finally getting somewhere. Finally getting somewhere. Can you get over there? Good. Maybe if I build a grave place or two.
We will avenge your death, honorable warriors.
Again, people find grave places a happy place to be. Fine by me.
No! We have lost a catapult to this monster! Hey, this is the dead center of town!
I like that.
The Greeks have a graveyard. They will need it.
Funny joke. Alright, now you can go back to just kind of dossing around here. In fact, I can take your leash off you altogether, can't I? You're free to do as you want. That's free will for you. And now, you guys should be able to... Oh, you're number 4, are you? Free to go up there. Which makes it confusing, because now my units are 4 and 5. With no 1, no 2, and no 3. Okay. Oh, I said free will. How far are you going to take it? Time for round 3. And I can't even impact on this one. Don't get pounced and you'll be okay. You land a hit, man? Jeez. No, he's asking to be knocked over. Oh, come on. Capitalize. Oh. Savage. And exactly what I'm wanting. Oh, he came out there on top as well. He looks awfully excited about it. What? Well, goddamn. That's 3-0, you furry freaks. Be tempted to say stop, he's already dead, but no, there's no reason to stop. Right. Shouldn't be too hard to pull out the finish here. I just need to grab that extra. Wait, now I need 8,000? I just need to get going on that impressiveness. Question is where and how? Like, what are the most impressive things I could be building right about now?
We will avenge your death, honorable warriors.
Doesn't even look like putting you down here is going to get me any impressiveness. Maybe the game's saying you've got enough temples already, build something else. To which I say, do you mean more creature pens? So I can give you more of those. Even the tavern's not showing me much in the way of impressiveness. More baths, get the stinking people washed. Hard to fit it in, but bath does give a lot of impressiveness, that's hard to deny. But does it only give impressiveness if it's near other homes, I wonder? Hard to find the places for you here. I'm not even sure that's giving any of it. I'd likely benefit from tearing down some of the stuff I've put down in order to make the space for this, but you know. poor patricians up here don't get access to a good bathing. And yeah, I think I already put a bath down and around here. Man, somebody just smack down Dick Mix. Do us all a favor. Can Jake run out of iron? Yes, and I did for a very long time. Come on, Pepper, you're going soft. That's not a smackdown. Take inspiration from Monkey Man's obliteration of that furry freak. Seek inspiration. There we go, that's more like it. Right. How much do I even get out of the meadows at this point? Oh, not a lot.
We're getting kicked here, boss.
We're not
A
getting
migration
kicked.
is waiting at our borders for you to accept them.
Actually, where are all my archers? You know, the loads of them that I had here at one point.
We will avenge your death on our warriors.
I think part of my problem is not having this thing built up. But ore is not a problem. In fact, I'm gaining ore rather than losing it. I thought I had my archers on the wall, though, so I'm bamboozled that they'd be beaten by the infantry. Then again, I guess the wall wasn't really finished, was it? Let's do that. And I shouldn't be getting any more migrants, so I doubt I need to keep my doors open any longer. Let's get these migrants. Bring them in. They're 36 food and the one person. I guess not many of them survived. And then let's close the doors so they're not actually allowed in, but also grab all these people. Come on, come on. I've got an army to press you into.
Disciple breeder.
Get breeding, don't really care. Oh, swell, that actually filled in my breeder requirement. And one last time, let's actually have the army here. They'll get ready, they'll get in the walls, and they'll stop anything else from coming in. Now, what can I build to really farm the impressiveness, which is really what I'm needing at this point? Baths, I must admit, they were pretty impressive. But there's only so many of them that I can have. And I'm not even sure I'm getting much more impressiveness by building another one here. Ah, well, there we go, that's a bunch of impressiveness. I feel like I'm not really understanding everything about this impressiveness. Oh, well, here's a problem, not having my door open. That's one way. Need to extend out the walls there. Columns, etc. can easily be spammed into small places. Yeah, that I can buy. And if I do it next to where my ore is actually situated, it should be nice and fast and easy to do. There we go. The only downside with columns, I think, is that it's going to be a lot of clicking. Where were the columns at? Columns are 80, lamps are 40, fertilities are 100, but they're a lot more ore. Yeah, not that much more, actually. Wells might be the better idea here. Actually, are they really giving me impressiveness? It's not showing up there as giving impressiveness. But maybe they do when they're finished. Just gonna slam them around and hope for the best. Yeah, but the column also doesn't show the impressiveness, and neither does the lamp. Or the fertility stat. Well, no, the fertility statue does. It says 1%. I'll try spamming a bunch of these things down and around and see if it helps out. And who knows, it might help with the good rating, because I'm having a hard time with that. Spam builders as well, Jake. Less clicking. I need to find some people for that.
Let's go.
Also,
Get up there.
yeah, get up on those walls so I don't need to worry about that anymore. And these out-of-wall breeders.
Disciple builder.
Too old to be a disciple, too bad. And now I can't remember where I put something down. There we go.
Disciple builder.
What did I get there?
Whoa. This is a dark day for our people.
Hmm? You can only assume he's having a victory nap after killing him. Getting there, but not getting there fast enough. I think the best thing I can do is spam these near where I have all that ore. And the ore is piled up here. And I really can spam them as well, because I don't need to care about them being next to roads. And heavens knows I have thousands of ore right now. Up you come, breeders. Breeding is one thing I do not need much of right now.
Disciple builder. Disciple builder.
Oh boy. No breeding fetish, Jake? Good to know. No. Not even sure what that would entail, and I don't think I want to know before you get any more ideas, Bane. Starting to get to the point where people are just becoming one.
Disciple builder.
Bane and Worm become one. Fan of Gaming and JJ almost became one. Who were the other two? Oh yeah, Jagger and Hamster. People just meshing together. Oh, Vacation was good, Face McSmuggler. Not that there was a lot to it, but it was mostly just being out in the sunshine, lifting heavy things, swimming around in the pool, stuff like that. Exactly what I wanted to do. I kind of missed streaming, but one thing I really liked was just, you know, oh, I wake up, what'll I do today? I don't know, I'll figure it out myself. That felt good. But too much time like that, and you kind of end up wishing that you had some kind of schedule. I remember I'd gotten a job once, but yeah, a job once. I've had quite a few jobs, but in particular, I'd finished up at one job and I was waiting for the next one to start. There was a real lag in the paperwork, and it took a few months. And oh my days, months of not having a set schedule. I'm better at managing that now, but back then it was like, okay, what the heck do I do? Well, what I ended up doing was hitting the gym a lot. Feels good. Feels real good. I think this would also feel good. Where are all those? Ah, here they are. And maybe I can overlap you with these suckers. Oh, we get the cutscene again? Oh, that's an opportunity for me to get a drink.
look into the light. Join with me. You belong to me now. My love is everlasting.
Oh, I dare say we can skip the scene. I just had to hit escape there, which is weird because I don't hit escape from many things in this game.
What you want?
Anyone reading the banner they have on them there? It's something fire, I think, but... don't know that first one, though. Right, I can murder these guys all day, but I'm here to win by peace. Even if it kills them. And now I'm 65% evil. I should have checked to see if being evil affected the... or rather, if using Siren affected the evilness. Okay, spamming these is working well. I just cleared about 2/3 of what I needed. It's just a case of putting down the last of them, and then we should be Gucci. It's not bringing in many of them now. Maybe it's because I've put too many of them close together. Or if I bring them out here, we'll perhaps see a boon. At this point, though, I could probably godly builder them and rush for the end, because I have been on this stage for too long, and I need to fix that by no longer being on this stage. Something that's quite unfortunate about it is that this level could have been done so much faster if I just done it militarily, and I wonder if that's going to be a running theme. Because I see a couple of possibilities here. One is that the game doesn't pace itself very well if you play goody-goody mode. Or I just really, really don't understand how to get good amounts of impressiveness. But it feels very spammy. But I can't claim that I know this game very well, so I could be dead wrong. It might just be that there's this amazing synergy of bath and house and column and fertility statue that, you know, if you place those down, you end up drowning in impressiveness, and I just don't get it. Won't be the first thing I don't get. Yeah, it's what they said in Bullfrog, right? It's good to be evil. Who was it that had that? Oh, it was Google. They had Don't Be Evil as one of their... I don't even know what you'd call it, but one of the things that they live by or operate by. But they stopped having that recently. Cue this well-timed spooky music. Company motto. Yeah, that sounds about right. You mean like the Paradox Pillars? I'm not sure I'm at liberty to talk about what the Paradox Pillars are. I think that's internal stuff only there. Although maybe talk about them, I don't know. Yeah, mission statement's another way to put it. Okay. Just about there. It's kind of telling how much of a toll it takes on me just to try to be nice. And yet the game still tries to paint me as evil. 65% evil, people starving. It's because you're overpopulated, guys. Stop breeding so much. Oh, they actually have 0 food, don't they? I wonder if starvation impacts impressiveness. I think a big part of the problem is me never getting that bleeding granary. But it's too expensive, you see. Yeah, no kidding. I am the scorpion stinging the frog. spam these for some easy additional impressiveness. God forbid, I think I'm actually going to look up how to do better at gaining impressiveness in this game, because I don't think the game is going to tell me anytime soon, and this long play is not going to be long enough to suss that out, I think. Could be wrong though. I've been wrong before, on slight occasion. This could be one of those times. Just feels that you get so little. Well, there's the thing, if I'd conquered the cities, I'd have a lot of space out there to be building up my impressiveness with as well. But I didn't, so I don't. And since impressive, well, that's the thing, right? The game allows you to do both. I wonder if you can send your military in to take over a city that's already migrated to you. And consider that. Feels nice to do away with the nasty cracks in the land. There we go.
I would not have believed these Greeks could be so strong. Brother, go through the portal to our homeland. Prepare it for the Greek arrival. They will surely go there next. At our capital, they will face the two sides of the Japanese. Even with a god, they will not succeed. This is an enemy worthy of respect. But we shall be stronger when we next meet. The war is not over yet.
It's just crazy how much more of the map there is. So what I used was this and this, but there was all of this available, and if I'd actually just gone and conquered it, I would have had it to play with. So I don't know, maybe the game's just more suited for playing militarily? Or maybe if you do military early, that gives you a lot of groundwork to go forward with impressiveness. Because if I had struck out and taken land, well, I would have had this mine for another 10,000 ore. But maybe I wouldn't have gotten the people migrating to me with 20,000. Oh, would you look at that? Another ore mine to exploit if I'd gone and conquered it. Fascinating. Could you please try out taking over vacant cities? Try it out. Well, I can't really do that now since I have just gone and finished this map. But there will be more maps, they just won't be happening tonight because it's almost midnight. I was at that for a whole lot longer than expected. So what I'm going to do is save my game here. And this new game will be end of map. Was this 6? Oh, really 6? I didn't feel like it was 6. Oh no. Oh no. The game just crashed on saving there. I'm worried. I'm very worried about that. Oh well, looks like that's something we'll solve on the next session. So until I'm back with more streams, which will be tomorrow, not long after I wake up from sleeping, no doubt, it's a cheers from me and a cheerio.